Okay, we're gonna make this quick, simple, straight to the point. This is a video about protection shielding. So protection shielding is basically surrounding yourself with white transparent light. It can be clear, it can be white, and you can seal it either with a gold trim, violet trim, of that sort, for an extra protection barrier and for it to be a really good defense barrier, so that whatever you're praying against, deflects off of that and does not enter into your shield, into your field. And so protection shielding is very important. And I'm playing with my nails. I'm so sorry, I just dropped one. Oh my god. Protection shields are very important energetic wise, because as you can see, every day there is something going on. You don't want certain energies, entities, spirits, cords, attachments to connect to you. And not only with protection shielding you should also say a protection prayer. If you work with candles, you should do a protection candle. As many forms of protection, and obviously stay protective physically. And so a quick little meditation, not a quick, do you want to do a quick meditation? I don't know. A quick way to shield yourself, literally simply asking, I ask for a shielding protection around me. We don't have to make it complicated. Things don't have to be complicated. Word it the way that you see fit. Call upon your guides, your ancestors. Archangel Michael is here for protection as well. Ask for his assistance. Call upon your higher self to even ask you, whomever is here to assist you in this lifetime and guide you. Ask them for assistance and protection. Yes, we are already protected, correct. Our spirit team do their job of keeping us protected, but you also need to do your job and be just as proactive in protecting yourself, okay? And so I taught my oldest son how to do this through a simple little meditation. We do a 4 deep breath cleansing before we get into it. So that's just simply inhale, hold, exhale. We're going to do that 4 times. And then after that, I told him to close his eyes. Imagine yourself in a safe space. This could be, in an empty white room. This could be imagining yourself at your favorite tree, at your favorite spot in nature, wherever it is that is safe, quiet, secure. Okay? And that you feel comfortable in, obviously. And then you want to call upon your team. I call upon my ancestors that are here for my greatest being, good, purpose, what have you not. I call upon Archangel Michael and I ask for your assistance. I call upon, if you have a power animal, I call upon any animal totems that can help me with protection. Literally, there's an abundance of things and people that you can call upon for this assistance. And so you're sitting, after you done did all of that, you're sitting and you now imagine yourself, inside of a white shield. I usually tell him like a white bubble, since he's a kid and he needs to understand it from a kid's perspective. Feel yourself sitting in a white bubble, shield, whatever. Okay, like I said, it can be white, it can be clear. I'm not sure of other colors, honestly, not quite sure, but you can always go with white or clear. And you sit there for a while. You can either keep repeating protection, you can either say a protection prayer, you can just sit in silence, you can play a frequency in the background that is, in connection to protection. And at least sit for like 5 to 7 minutes. Be intentional with this. And after that, thank the people that you called upon. Thank them for their assistance. For the little razzle dazzle, if you want to add that extra sealant protection barrier, you can do that gold trim, violet trim, whatever type of trim you may want. But I'm usually used to a gold or a violet trim. And I said in the beginning, that's basically to help keep out, to, you know, serve as that extra protection barrier. I mean, that's just basically what it is. And so I think that's all I have to share on that aspect. Because I don't want to make this long and drawn out. Like I said, it's very simple and straight to the point. And if you have any questions, any comments, you know, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with someone, and always make sure that you are waking up daily. Waking up daily to shield yourself and to shield your children. And you can also do this during the day. We should be as active with it as we can, right? Because there's always a lot of shit going on. And yeah, that's it. Peace.